Today we got Snake Eyes, an original member of G.I. Joe, versus one of the greatest hunters in the universe, an elite predator. Who comes out on top? Let's find out. Snake Eyes is one of the original members of G.I. Joe, and a key character of the G.I. Joe franchise. He is a Westerner that was taken in by a ninja clan and trained in martial arts. He now serves as a ninja commando and martial arts trainer of G.I. Joe. Snake Eyes is the most effective warrior that the ninja clan has ever produced, aside from maybe Storm Shadow, and is even known for conducting raids all on his own against Cobra, single-handedly taking down their strongholds. He's strong as shattering rocks in his bare hands, and headbutted a Cobra soldier with enough force to completely shatter his fully reinforced helmet. He's incredibly durable, and Snake Eyes really has an indomitable will, finishing the task no matter what happens to him. He's overcome broken bones, contusions, burns, fractures, bullet wounds, and blood loss, all to finish the mission. He simply never gives up and never gives in. Snake Eyes is also incredibly fast, being able to consistently speed blitz opponents, striking just before they can pull the trigger. He can dodge bullets from aircraft carriers. He's even been seen running faster than a motorcycle in order to catch the driver. He's capable of sensing an individual's chi energy and see if they're hostile, can control his own blood flow, and is impervious to mind control, as he was trained to control his mind as well as his body. He's a master martial artist, an elite assassin, and an expert commando warrior, even being able to flawlessly fight while blind. Snake Eyes also possesses near-perfect precision. He's able to throw knives, swords, and shurikens, really anything he has on hand, with deadly surgical accuracy. Snake Eyes also carries around a massive arsenal on him. He carries around a Colt 45 pistol, hand grenades, military tactical knives, and an Uzi submachine gun. He also brings ancient ninja weapons into battle as well, like shurikens, katanas, and his Mikimoto swords. So, that's what we got in one corner. Good old Snake Eyes. But, entering the ring, in the corner, one of the greatest hunters in the universe, a predator. Predators are extraterrestrial hunters who possess advanced technology and weapons used to hunt any being they consider worthy prey. They often make trophies of their victims after killing them, and are also known to hunt for sport on Earth, seeing humans as easy prey that are plentiful in numbers. Now, in this fight, we'll have an elite predator, which is one that is extremely well respected, has been fighting for centuries, and to go through a rite of passage by fighting hordes of opponents in an arena. A predator is strong enough to rip off heads or rip out spines, and can easily crumble thick metal security doors with their bare hands. They're fast enough to dodge machine guns and futuristic weapons at point-blank range, although it's been said that the predator actually has to be able to see the prey that's shooting at them. If they're flanked or caught by surprise, then they'll get hit. But don't worry, because predators are more than durable enough to take it. In the movies, a predator was shot 7 times in the chest with a shotgun and kept on fighting, while in the comics they've done even more impressive things like taking 3 or 4 Hellfire missiles and a beating from a xenomorph queen. Now, predators are absolute masters at a wide variety of melee and ranged weapons. Some of their known weapons include a shoulder-mounted laser cannon, numerous different wrist gauntlets, retractable spear blade, throwing discs that can cut through almost anything, and that's a thin mesh that can cut its trapped foe. All the Predator's blades are also sharp enough to have been shown to easily cut through steel doors before. A Predator has more weapons at their disposal, but elite Predators prefer to hunt with fewer weapons for a better sport. Their suit allows them to see infrared, and they also have a chameleon power that allows them to turn nearly invisible. Now, Predators are unsurpassed in terms of hunting ability. They've been able to take down giant alien monsters before. It even said that some hunted the dinosaurs. So, who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, an elite predator is one of the most dangerous hunters in all of fiction, capable of taking on almost anyone. And today, we're putting that theory to the test and throwing the predator up against Snake Eyes, the master ninja, and original member of G.I. Joe. So who's coming out on top here? Well, that's what we're going to find out. And first what we need to do is take a look at physicality. Which one of these two is stronger and more powerful? Well, Snake Eyes really is no slouch in the strength department. He's been able to throw opponents across the room before, and even destroy stone statues. But he's not necessarily going to be punching Predator. He's going to be slashing and stabbing. And that's where things get real impressive. He's been able to cut up a robot that had just previously withstood bullets, even slash out the Transformer Starscream's eye. That should definitely be enough to prove Snake Eyes is strong enough to injure Predator here in the fight. However, Predator is still the stronger one out of the two. They're able to plow through concrete walls, rip apart tanks, helicopters, and large steel doors, ragdoll buffalo and xenomorphs, and routinely rip apart humans limb from limb, crush skulls, or move spines. Predators are superhumanly strong. Snake Eyes is peak human at the very best. So yeah, Predator holds the advantage here in this category. What about durability? Now, Snake Eyes usually does dodge and avoid most attacks that are sent his way, but he is remarkably durable. Just has a ton of endurance and pain resilience on top of that. Like he was involved in a helicopter crash, and his head was literally on fire. Yet Snake Eyes still had the wherewithal to pick up an injured teammate and signal that he wanted to continue the mission. He's been through experiences in rehabilitation so debilitating that he shouldn't be able to stand. Yet Snake Eyes manages to pick himself up and beat up a bunch of combat androids. Snake Eyes has just got no quit in him. He doesn't even know the meaning of the word. He's going to keep on going and keep on fighting through whatever pain or punishment is sent his way. But Predator is still much more durable. It's actually kinda insane the level of damage that the Predator body can withstand. For starters, its armor is able to withstand both handguns and automatic gunfire, meaning that shrugs off bullets like they're absolutely nothing. Because, well, to a Predator, they are. But just like with Snake Eyes, what's really the most impressive is the Predator's endurance and pain resilience. They're able to withstand large explosions at point-blank range, continue fighting at 100%. They're able to take shotgun blast at point-blank range, even blast directly to the face, or withstand multiple large caliber bullets, yet keep on fighting through the wounds. No doubt about it, the Yuja is just a whole lot tougher and more durable than Snake Eyes. But then what about speed and agility? I mean, it's often the case that if one opponent is stronger and more durable, then the other one tends to be faster and more agile. So is that the case here? Well, all credit to Snake Eyes, he is ridiculously fast and agile. He's been able to routinely blitz enemies, taking them down and killing them before they even had the chance to react. He's able to casually dodge bullets, even machine gun fire from helicopters, which has a much faster rate of fire than just average handguns. He's pulled a Batman before, just vanished right in front of opponents. He's even so fast, he's able to actually deflect multiple bullets coming his way all at once with his sword. With those kinds of feats, you can actually make a strong argument that Snake Eyes isn't just one of the fastest characters in the G.I. Joe universe, but one of the fastest street-level characters in any comic ever. So now the question becomes, can Predator keep up with him when it comes to speed? Well, they are fast enough to routinely dodge all sorts of bullets and gunfire, move faster than the eye can follow, or faster than the trigger can be pulled. And like we said, they're able to do this on just a regular basis. Predators have dodged bazookas or missiles from their attack chopper, and elite predators are able to casually take on multiple xenomorphs at once, even entire xenomorph hives, despite the fact that xenomorphs have proven time and time again that they're fast enough to dodge gunfire and plasma shots. So Snake Eyes might technically still be faster. Cutting apart and deflecting multiple bullets at once is a really hard thing to top. But Predator isn't a slouch by any means, and definitely isn't far behind. On top of that, with its greater strength and durability, it's really safe to say that Predator is physically superior here. Meaning that if Snake Eyes wants to win the fight, he's not going to be able to outmuscle him. He's going to straight up outfight him. And that's definitely a real possibility. I mean, it's not really hard to argue that Snake Eyes is the more technically skilled fighter out of the two. He's extremely skilled and easily one of the best fighters in the G.I. Joe universe. He's able to fight and win battles while blindfolded. A ninja master said that he has the greatest mastery of form and magnitude that he's ever seen, and he's taken down multiple highly skilled ninjas at the same time, even while Snake Eyes was injured, was even set on fire. But if we're being honest, I don't really think predators get the credit that they deserve, especially since humans oftentimes kill them at the end of the movie. I've been guilty myself of underselling predators in the past, but this is an elite predator here in the fight, which is a position of honor and authority in the Yucha culture, based upon their superior skills and accomplishments. In order to become an elite, you gotta be able to handle a xenomorph infestation by yourself, be capable of killing a xenomorph queen, even kill multiple xenomorph queens if you're real good. The best of the best elite predators have killed several dozen queens. That's the type of fighter that Snake Eyes is going up against here. Predator also has the much more dangerous, much more powerful gear loadout here in the fight, which isn't really hard. Snake Eyes' primary weapon is his sword. Nothing else in his arsenal. Even guns are going to be super effective. On the other hand, Predators have all sorts of gear. Wrist blades, spear guns, smart discs, combat sticks, and their iconic plasma caster, which should have no problem shooting right through Snake Eyes. So, end of the day, who's coming out on top here? Well, I think it's got to be Predator. He's got the definitive long-range advantage, considering that his plasma caster should be able to kill Snake Eyes, and Snake Eyes doesn't have anything that can do any lasting damage to Predator from a distance, meaning that Snake Eyes has to fight up close with his sword. And while Snake Eyes is clearly the more skilled swordsman, I don't think he's skilled enough to overcome Predator's physical advantage, considering he's a whole lot stronger, a whole lot tougher, and roughly just as fast. On top of that, Predator's a skilled fighter too, a very effective and functional fighter, considering that he's a hunter, and is basically just fighting for the kill, and will simply be able to do a lot more damage to Snake Eyes than Snake Eyes can do to him. Predator's coming out on top here. Predator wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure the like button, subscribe button, turn on notifications, join the Fanco army, and I will see y'all next time.